A chilling warning from Moscow has cast a shadow over Western deliberations, just as European leaders huddled in Paris to weigh the prospect of deploying troops to Ukraine. Former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev, now deputy chairman of Russia's Security Council, threatened that any European peacekeepers sent to Ukrainian soil would be returning in coffins. A message posted Thursday on X, formerly Twitter. The timing of Medvedev's outburst coincided with a visit by US officials to Paris, where leaders from the UK, France, and Germany held high-stakes talks on a ceasefire framework, part of an initiative being pushed by a so-called coalition of the willing. Comprising around 15 nations, this ad hoc group is reportedly proposing a reassurance force that would deploy to Ukraine only after a truce is brokered, an idea Moscow has swiftly condemned. Medvedev, a staunch Putin ally whose rhetoric often signals Kremlin policy, accused Kyiv of colluding with NATO powers to spark a wider conflict. Apparently, the top of Ukraine's fascist clique have come to Paris for talks with the UK, Germany, and France on how many European coffins they will be ready to accept after the deployment of the troops of the coalition of the willing in Ukraine. The proposal to send troops or even advisors has provoked alarm in Moscow. Russia's leadership has drawn a firm line, insisting that no Western military presence will be tolerated on Ukrainian territory, regardless of whether it follows a peace agreement. On April 16th, European Commission spokesperson Anita Hipper confirmed that Brussels is weighing the deployment of military advisors to train Ukrainian forces not to engage in combat. Yet the distinction is increasingly seen as blurred. Within the EU, cracks are emerging. Poland and Croatia have flatly rejected the idea of sending troops, warning that such involvement risks drawing Europe into a direct clash with Russia. The mere suggestion of Western troops, even under a peacekeeping banner, has stoked anxiety far beyond the Kremlin. Europe's wartime unity over Ukraine is beginning to show fractures, with hawkish capitals clashing with more cautious ones. And Medvedev's message, blunt and blood-stained, wasn't merely a warning to Kyiv. It was aimed at the heart of Western diplomacy, Paris, Berlin, and London. The threat was not couched in ambiguity. It was a promise.